お金持ちを見てる。
가면 안 돼. And that's it. That's what
Welcome. Please visit Harvard ID. How do we write?
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again.
아빠도 있고.
more young. For younger,
Every time.
Purple drink? Sprite, ginger.
Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life changes, just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always
I thought this was salmon. Salmon is good.
여기 이제 조용히 해야 되잖아, 들어가면, 오케이?